Paladin is an exceptional paper airplane that flies over 100 feet. You'll be surprised to find it also has a decent glide ratio considering how narrow its wings are, and of course all of the layers lock together very nicely on the bottom. Now, as with all of my planes, I have designed a template for Paladin, so if you like this and want to fold a paper airplane that looks like this, consider supporting me on Patreon where you can download and print off this design. Now with that out of the way, let me show you this plane in flight, and then I'll teach you how to fold it. All you will need in order to fold Paladin is an 8.5 by 11 or A4 sheet of paper, and we'll begin by folding the right edge to the left edge. And now I rotate it so that the folded edge is the bottom edge, and I'm folding that edge there to my folded edge. You could also open this up and just fold to your center crease, however you prefer to do it. And I'll flip it over now and do the same thing on this side. Okay, and now I will open this up. And I'm going to fold this top edge down, and basically I want this bottom portion to be equal in size to the portion that I'm folding down right now. So this rectangle should be the same size as this rectangle, and estimating is great. If you're using the template, the line is on there for you. But something like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and unfold that, open this up, and flip the paper over. And I'm going to now fold this crease here to land on that crease, which means I should be making a crease that goes right through this point right here. And again, I'm landing this crease on that crease. And I'm only creasing from this point out to the edge. And I'll do the same thing on this side, now pulling this crease to that crease there. And again, my crease should go right to this point. And I'm only creasing from that point to the outer edge. Now I'll flip this back over, fold this like that, and now I can collapse this section down, and this should open up on those creases as you do so, and you just pull it all the way down, and you want to flatten it so that this crease lands right there on your center crease, and you're just making your creases right here and right there. Okay, for this next step, I'm going to pull a sheet here where I have cut right along those creases just to open this up and show you what I'm going to be doing here. So basically I want to fold this, and the crease I make is going to go down to this corner here. So all this is happening under this top layer. And when I fold that, I want to also land this edge right on this point where this layer and this layer intersect. So it should look like that. And you're going to do that on both sides. So I'll actually do that crease here. And on my other side as well. And you can see when I open it up, kind of what that looks like. Okay, and now I'm going to fold the plane in half so that these layers are on the outside. And I'm going to fold this, and basically what I'm doing is I'm landing this corner here right on that point there, and that should make a crease that goes all the way straight to the front of my plane. It won't go quite to this corner, and of course that depends on how far down you folded that first part. But it should look something like that, and then flip it over and fold your other side to match. Okay, and now I'm going to fold this section here that crosses past the bottom edge. This is going to become the bottom edge of our plane. I want to fold that section back up, and I want to make sure that it's going all the way up past this edge right there. So I'm folding it just to reveal that edge, like so. And then I can flip it over and fold this side to match. And now I can unfold, open this up, and I'm going to reverse this crease here and this crease here. So we're just folding in on each of those creases, like so. And now I'm going to fold in on this existing crease, but you can see that crease doesn't exist on the top layer yet. So as I fold in on that, I'm going to be folding this layer in as well, like so. I'll do the same thing on this side. And now you can see we have these tabs, and we're going to want to tuck them into this pocket in just a moment. And so in preparation of that, I'm going to fold from this point right where this crease here intersects this edge, which will be our pocket. And basically that's where I want my crease to start, and I'm landing this edge here on itself right there. So now this is the tab that we'll be folding behind that layer. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Crease is starting right at that intersection there, and I'm landing this edge on itself over here. Okay, now when I fold back in, we can easily just tuck those flaps in behind, like so. And now we just have a few steps left before we fold the wings. So I want to fold this edge here to that edge of the wing. And then I'll reverse that crease and tuck it in like so. And I'm going to do the same thing now, folding this edge to that edge of the wing. And I'll reverse that crease as well. And then I'll repeat those steps on the other side. Fold this edge to that edge of the wing. Reverse that crease. Fold my new edge to that outer edge. And reverse that crease as well. And at this point, we are ready to fold our plane in half and fold the wings. So you're just folding this edge here to that bottom edge right there. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. And there you go. This is a finished Paladin. I hope you're able to fold it. I know it's a little bit complicated, but it is an excellent, excellent dart. And with that, good luck flying your plane.